So there are people out there who may tell you, no, Jesus does not exist. No, there is no Christ, and yada, yada. And your response, as a red text Christ, what is important is who we study the red text. We call the Christ the teacher. Now, what's important, the only thing that's important is someone spoke those words, the words that are the red text in the Bible. From reading the red text and studying the red text and living the ways of the red text, it enriches your life, makes you a better person. It erases the fear of death. It erases many fears, grows your faith, and most importantly, shows you and tells you the truth, but shows you the truth. It represents family, all kinds of great things. So it's not really, honestly, as I tell people, I don't care if an old black man spoke these words, if an old white man spoke these words, if a woman spoke these words, or a 5-year-old little girl or a child spoke these words. What's important is the lesson of the red text and what it ultimately exposes, who it ultimately exposes. So it doesn't matter if it was like a Jesus, a Huldah, it doesn't matter who spoke the red text. What matters is it is the red text. That's what we study. Whoever put those words out, I don't care. We don't care if it was like recently put in there. They're very great words of wisdom. And it's telling a story about a man and a woman who took a caravan across some territories to wake people up about the establishment, about the true God, about the universe, and who's in control, but who is enslaving the people. That's what the red text is about. So when people say there is no Jesus and atheists, whoever want to come to you and trying to convince you that there is no Jesus, ignore that and point strictly straight to the red text. That's all that's important. It doesn't need a form. It doesn't need a gender. It doesn't need a race, a color. It doesn't matter. It is what it is.